the 2020 virtual graduation ceremony with the Anchorage School District and Bartlett High School.
Hello, Bartlett class of 2020. It's been a year. Finishing your high school life in a way that not too many people have ever experienced. Life can be hard. And as I have said at many high school graduations, welcome to the real world. You're probably the first class that I can honestly say has seen the challenges of the real world up close and personal before you actually graduated. True, canceling face-to-face school because we wanted to do our part in flattening the curve of COVID-19 was not how you saw your senior year ending. Missing prom, not having a day with your peers to sign your yearbooks, and say your last goodbyes to your besties with a hug that you could actually feel. All of it is strange. It's strange to your families too, who also had a different picture in their head of how this year would end. It's strange for your teachers at Bartlett. We love shaking hands and giving hugs to all the graduates as they walk across the stage in May. I love writing heartfelt remarks in your yearbooks instead of the ones that I have been writing for the last 3 years that just say, stay cool, never change, have a great summer. But alas, this is what we have to work with. I have a shortened video speech with a time limit. I have to muster some parting remarks that I hope stick. So here we go. Breathe. Take a breath. Enjoy the good things that this crisis has given you. For many, it has exposed the cracks in our lives that need a little work. It has shown us what is truly important. It has given us an opportunity to reflect on the things we need to feel whole. As many things in life, dear seniors, this too will pass. Sure, you missed out on some events, and in the long run, I hope that you know that your circumstances do not define who you are. You took part in our nation's response to a global pandemic that took thousands of lives. But your loss of the normal memories should not define the rest of your life. Do not hold on to the things that you didn't get to do this year. In turn, celebrate and be grateful for the things that it gave you. Celebrate the closeness that you gained with your family. Celebrate that you were the class that persevered through COVID-19 and went on to do great things. Celebrate that you are capable of sacrificing your own desires for the needs of the greater good. Celebrate yourselves. Celebrate that 4 years ago, you were in the theater with counselors and principals who welcomed you to Bartlett, and in 4 years, you changed our mission statement into something meaningful. A mission statement that is still echoed today. We are Bartlett. We are a family of inspired lifelong learners. We are the future of America, and we will shape the world before us. We love you all, Golden Bears. As Jack says every morning, the sun always shines at Bartlett High, and I know it shines because of the light you bring. We wish you the best. We'll see you soon. You've done great work, and we look forward to hearing about all the great things you do in the future. So say it with me. As always, go Bears. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. As we celebrate our own Bartlett High School graduating class of 2020. I would like to welcome all families, faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, today's graduates. Today I welcome all of you to the Bartlett High School class of 2020 commencement ceremony. My name is Jay Sean Hudson, and today I stand before you not only as today's Master of Ceremonies, but as a proud member of Bartlett High School's graduating class of 2020. While it is unfortunate we cannot meet as one today today is still a very special day. Today is still our special day. To begin today's ceremony, we welcome and celebrate our own class of 2020 valedictorian, the illustrious Haley Cortez. Haley is not only a great scholar, but also a great classmate as well. Ms. Cortez, the stage is all yours.
Hello, class of 2020. My name is Haley Cortez, and I am this year's valedictorian. I would like to congratulate every senior on the work they have put in for the last 4 years. This is a big accomplishment. The long and hard journey of high school has helped us learn and grow into the people we are today. We all deserve to celebrate and be proud of ourselves. It's upsetting that we won't have a traditional graduation ceremony, and sadly we cannot control the circumstances that we face today. What we can do is choose how we respond to it as we take these next steps in life. It can be hard to imagine what life could look like as time progresses. The only certainty we have is that time goes on and the future will arrive. We can use the pandemic as an excuse for why we can't move on in life, or we can use it as a motivator to find our purpose. Whether we plan to go to college, trade school, the military, or straight into the workforce, there's no denying that society will gain something worthwhile. The situation we are living through shows how valuable everyone in society is. The world is finally realizing the importance of the jobs of cashiers, janitors, teachers, politicians, first responders, and more. Whatever we plan on doing after we graduate, it will impact society. The credit for our future does not solely rest on us. It is important to remember who helped get us here. Every senior watching this speech should consider who has made an impact on their high school education. Teachers who kept pushing you to do your best, friends or family who helped you through difficult times, and extracurricular activities that kept you motivated. Unfortunately, we do not have the luxury of being able to thank them all in person, as we would in a traditional graduation ceremony. I invite everyone to look to who you can thank and take your time to do so. Although the door for high school has shut abruptly for us, I would like to remind everyone that another has opened, and we can do with it what we want. Thank you, and again, congratulations to Bartlett High School's class of 2020.
I would now like to welcome Ms. Leola Atkinson, our class salutatorian. I am honored to call Leola my friend and also my classmate as well. She exhibits not only masterful work, but a great attitude along with great friendship. Leola, the floor is now yours.
Hi everyone, I'm Leola Atkinson, the salutatorian for Bartlett class of 2020. These past few months have been challenging times for all of us. My heart goes out to the families who have been devastated by COVID-19, and I want to thank the caregivers, nurses, and doctors who put their lives on the line every day in order to beat this pandemic and save lives. During these times of social distancing, when I am not binging The Office for the 11th time or making frequent trips to the fridge, I have been thinking about our class. We are missing so much: a graduation, a senior prom, a chance to trudge up the 5 flights of stairs at 7:30 a.m. one last time. Despite all of this, I wouldn't change my place in this class for the world. Our class is filled with ambitious, hilarious, genuinely kind individuals who support one another. I've known some of you since elementary school, some of you since middle school, and some of you I met just this year. But no matter how far we go back, it is an honor to graduate alongside you, even virtually. If there is a group of people who can tackle all of what is happening and still be successful, it is us, the Golden Bears of 2020. Yes, we were robbed of the traditional senior experience, but we were not robbed of our hard work and effort we have put in to make it this far. The coronavirus may have taken some of our freedoms, but it sure as heck isn't taking our diplomas. 4 years of studying for classes, laughing with friends, destroying at sports, and attending pep assemblies with the most intense games of musical chairs ever is still going to pay off as we transition into the next part of our lives. I'm incredibly excited for what the class of 2020 will bring to the world in the future. For example, I hope to someday turn on the radio and hear Jack Pellerin predicting a week of sun. I hope to someday watch the Olympics and see Aisha Alami sprinting towards the finish line for that first place medal. I'm excited to see how each and every one of us is going to make a difference and reach our goals. Whether you are furthering your education, joining the military, or starting a new job, I know that we can move forward and take obstacles in stride. I know that our class has the strength, compassion, and support that we need in order to be our best selves in every aspect of our lives. And even though we are all moving on, I know I will always remember this class, my marvelous peers, inspiring teachers, and cherished friends who made my high school career memorable and bright. In closing, congratulations class of 2020. We finally made it. I truly hope we can all see one another again soon. Stay safe and healthy, and please, do not inject yourselves with disinfectants.